Crack up these live chats. Yo, what it do? What it be like? What it is? What it do? How everybody doing this Saturday? We in here. What's up, bro? Sorry about that, you guys. Child, what's up, child? Out here showing y'all what it is. Work, work, work. Time to go get baby doll cleaned up. But there's a reason for everything. Sure, she has to be nice, but like I say, I told my partner, it's hard to find a leak if you got one if you can't ever see it. So you gotta keep the engine clean, trailer clean, truck clean. It makes it easier to spot anomalies. Getting ready for probably about in another 2 weeks, do my first real PM on this thing since I've been running it. And I must say this 12.7 has been doing its job. Now I'm gonna tell you, over the course of this little few weeks I've been running this truck, I've been doing tremendously well with it. What's going on, Hotshot Benny? Brotherhood from another hood. What's up? Hey, but I done been a victim a couple times since I even started running this truck. Check me out. They stole my hubcap at the truck stop in the ATL. Hold on, they stole my hubcap. They got me for one of my lug nut cover right out here. Right where I park it. I got a nice little spot where you can park it. But yeah, and then on top of that, I had my tarp folded up real neat, boy. Well, I had three of them on the back of my trailer sitting there so pretty. Come back next morning, had two of them sitting right there so pretty. And they were strapped down tight too. Somebody took the time to steal them and make sure I was strapped down tight just in case I pulled up, didn't do a pre-trip and just rolled off. I wouldn't lose my other two. They were real thoughtful. Now, crazy thing about it is, it's a high shot load that I ran for a direct customer out of Texas, down there in the Houston area that I deal with. He buy a lot of auction stuff. And what ended up happening was he sent me on the run, paid me, but the auction consists of a whole lot of flatbed stuff. In the back of my mind, I know later on I'm finna do some heavier, bigger stuff. And he had like good round number, like 28 tarps of various sizes and heights and drops and stuff. And get what? I worked a deal out with them that each pallet had like 9 tarps on it. Well, I worked a deal out. I ran the load and I got paid and I got to keep one of the pallets of tarps. So I got like 7 more tarps at home of various sizes and length. I ain't really mad about the fact that, you know what I'm saying, it's gone because I lost money or nothing like that. But it's just the fact that one trucker stealing from another trucker, because there's only people that gonna need that type of stuff is another trucker. That really kind of sad, and then let you know they don't understand money and they don't know how to charge because they total cost operation, or they'll have that money for the bottom of tires and not even feel it. Yeah, true enough, he might need some tarp, but get what? If his mind was right and the grind was right, he'll have some tarp. Fucker hate Andy man. All of them. Clown. All of them. Clown. It could be your next door neighbor. He a clown. He doing stuff like this. Man, my son he got a real thing for Jordan shoes. And he went in the box of his Jordan shoes that he just recently got again. He liked the shoe. And it came with a sticker. And he said, man, you need to put this on your truck. So if that ain't what this about, I don't know what it is. Setting a good example for your kids to know that anything is possible and you can do anything you put your mind to is a real concept, y'all. It's a real motivation behind what I do. And there's a real motivation behind this channel and what I do. Because one thing about it, I show you every time, every week, anytime possible, that this is a real business. This ain't for no buffoon. This ain't for no clown. This ain't for nobody that don't really understand money. And this for sure enough ain't for nobody that don't really understand time. You might well keep your job. Stay where you at. And then have some consultation where I actually had to tell people, man, what you making at your job and the frustration you gonna have out here and you set up with the 401k and really you can retire at 40, stay where you at. Come out here when it become a hobby. Don't change your life to come out here and take a chance when you got for show money in your face. You feel me? We all gotta have some sense. But yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm gonna stick that. I'm gonna stick that, man. Yeah. And see one thing about it. Why I preach this so hard because all this investment, all this investment on your time, your money, but it's an investment in your life. This is a life changing career right here. This is a life changing way of life. When you do it right, it can be very rewarding. But either way it go, if you get into this, it's gonna change your life, whether it be good or bad. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to make sure everybody at least have the basic formula of what you need to be gauging yourself on to know what are you doing or being that productive if possible. And yeah, the consultation still jumping out. Dollar sign JBUTLER 357 on Cash Out, little old 40. And one thing about it, I'm like this. If you serious contemplating this stuff, man, and you realize, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm finna go knee deep off up in this whole hot shot thing. I'm finna be 120,000 out there, 100 grand out there. I know one thing. It was some folk wish like hell they have spent them $40 with me before they got deep off of that water. But they called and we got it straightened out. But at the same time, why put yourself through them type of situations when you can watch credible content? Basically, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you sit back and watch all the video, I'm giving you the game. True enough, it's some stuff I can't say in the video because I can't say it in the video. Ain't gonna say it because it borderline dry snitching. You feel me? And I ain't with that. So get what? It is what it is. Like I said, we finna go get baby washed up. What's up, E? We finna go get baby washed up because, listen to me. I know y'all probably seen videos. I posted Ben and did a video on this trailer. I'm finna let y'all check the trailer out a little bit in detail and the truck too. I'm gonna show y'all some stuff and let y'all see some stuff because I ain't had time. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't had time. Really ain't been trying to make time. Got a lot of stuff going on. That's just real transitionary and it's real, you know what I'm saying, attention grabbing. But it's something you need to be paying attention to doing while you're doing it. So these videos ain't really been my top priority. That's why I always come to y'all last. I try and keep myself doing some stuff, you know what I'm saying, so I can slip that in there, help somebody, get on by my day, because I ain't got time to waste. And y'all ain't no waste of time, but at the same time, it's a whole lot of time that go into this stuff. Ask Ben and them, ask these people. A lot of times you can ride down the highway and have the camera facing you, run a video, pull up at the truck stop for the night, throw a couple pictures with it, put a little background music, boom, you got a video. But get what? How many of y'all know when you responsible for other people, you got three, four people that respond, but you respond for all the invoices, you respond for anything, everything that happened. It ain't always time for that. Right now, my company going through another safety review. I got like another 3 or 4 days to get all the rest of the paperwork, which I do have, together and get it uploaded onto the website so they can do their thing. That's what they do every couple of years. And at the same time, going through this for the second time. Passed the first one and looking forward to passing the second one and keeping this thing going. But at the same time, it's a lot, man. I come in here and try and give y'all a lot of the game because I got love for people that want to do something for themselves, change their life, and better their life. I got love for you, for real. I really do. I want to see you win for real. I want to see you win. I want to see you. I want to see you win. If you anything like me, you took too many losses and like I want to see everybody win. I don't care who you are. Yes, sir. Took way too many losses be playing. Follow no clown. Follow nobody. Follow the way to $1. I know how to do that. I know how to do that. I know how to run up on chick and hold on to it. As anybody that ever known me, any kind of business I was in, you know I know how to run up on chick and hold on to it. I might be the last one with some money. Mm. All right. Well, I ain't gonna show y'all what we bought just yet, but I will give y'all a general overview of this trailer, this truck a little bit, let y'all see some of what I've been working with. That thing been running like a scalded dog. We got some upgrades we're gonna do a little bit later on as far as gearing, as far as the transmission and everything. But as you all know, that's a 12.7 Detroit with very, 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 very low miles straight out the crate. Uh, what I will say is that with this combination, let me turn around. With this combination of truck and trailer, combination of truck and trailer, I come in at about 28,000 gross, a little bit less than 28.5, full of fuel, full of fuel. And if you know about the semi game, most of these trucks are plated at 80,000 pounds. So let's just say the average guy with a sleeper truck pulls up with a truck and a trailer, whether it be a steel trailer, combo trailer, whatever. He got a 48-foot step deck. Most time he'll cross the scale at about 33 with a combo, 33, 34, full of fuel. Mm, with all steel, probably right around 35, 36, full of fuel, all the equipment, everything about it. So if you could look at just the medium, midway part of that and say uh, the average guy is 33, 34,000 with a combination of a combo with a steel frame, aluminum deck on a step deck trailer, you can say I'm pretty light. Well, like I said, we stick to the script. And if you've been following along with me, you know when I came into this, I run non-CDL hot shot with a 2006 Dodge Ram 2500 and a 28-foot PJ trailer. What you may have not known, what you may have not known is that combination only weighed about 13,500 pounds. Straight deck, no mega ramp. On a really heavy day with all the extra dunnage, I bought a couple extra tarps, all that right there. I was still right at about 13.9, 14.2, even with the auxiliary tank. So what does that mean, Jonathan? Well, in a non-CDL atmosphere, we got 26,000 pound gross combined weight limit. That's truck, trailer, load, everything. 26,000. Now, if I tell you out of 26,000, my truck weighs 14,000, what number you get that's left? So you take 26,000, subtract 14,000, which is the truck weight. What you have left is what you're able to scale on the deck. Anybody do that math? No, that's 12,000 pounds. Well, in reality, I really wasn't running 12,000 pounds. But I would slide 11.5 on there in a heartbeat. If they said it was 11,000 pounds, I was putting it on there. And I learned a lot about tires. I learned a lot about axles. I learned a lot about leaf springs. I learned a lot about brakes. And that's why I made this channel because I learned a lot because I spent my money. Yes, sir. That's why I told y'all. It was many days I pulled up in that first truck in places, especially to get them big dumpsters, garbage disposal that they crushed the cardboard with. I pulled up a many days with guys that had 40-foot CDL set up, and they looking at me like I'm the biggest fool in the world. Like, man, he gonna get pulled over. He overweight. Nah, big daddy, that thing weigh 11,000 pounds. And even if they lied just a little bit, I'm still underweight, and I was never over. I was never cheating. See, a whole lot of people you see with these different setups and 40-foot this and yada yada yada, especially on a non-CDL, even though their truck is very light, there are instances where they be cheating because they got more deck space available, but they ran out of weight. But you still got 10 feet of deck lift, which is almost unnecessary. 5, 10, 7, 8 feet. You need it from time to time, but a lot of days you don't need that because the stuff that you carry in their partial it's less than a load, so it ain't 40 foot long. And most of it is concentrated weight. You might have one pallet weight 3,000 pounds, one skid still weigh 9,000 pounds. Put it on there. But most days, I didn't have a reason to have that long of a trailer. Now, when I went to a 35, more length is more length. It is what it is. If you can find really light stuff, you can make your trailer 44, register your truck as a tractor trailer, and come out 48-foot, gooseneck if you wanted to, CDL setup. But with that being said, there's a fork in the road that you cross when making decisions on equipment because sometimes the biggest and the best is also the heaviest and can carry the less. The least, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to throw me a little wordplay in there. But this compromise here is not a compromise. We're going to start with the truck. Y'all click out, click back in, give me a share or whatever, whatever, whatever. And we're going to talk about this old Freightliner right quick for a hot second. Do y'all a little mini review. Just go across the systems and everything. I'm going to cut the, I'm going to let it run. I'm going to let it run. Because guess what? Sewing machine. It is a sewing machine. Thumbs up, you want to see the Detroit up in here. We'll talk about that Freightliner right quick and a little bit about that trailer because I'm finna get some modification did to this trailer Monday morning. That's why I'm finna go get it washed right now so it can be nice and pretty for the technician. All right, let's do it then. Y'all gonna excuse the missing hubcap. I'm finna go to Freightliner and buy one in 10 minutes because I can't stand it. And a lug nut cover. I said, man, it look like truck got missing teeth or something. All right, let's turn around and get it. All right, what do we have here? For those that may not know what this is a 1994 Freightliner FLD 120. The designation of FLD 120 is the measurement from the front of the bumper to the back of the sleeper, 120 inches. Then you got the classic variant of this, which would be known as the 132 long nose, be 132 inches from the front to the back. This FLD 120, very, 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 very popular truck. It's really meant for one thing, you guys. It's meant for work. Now, not to say that Freightliners aren't comfortable trucks, but we've all heard the adage of freight shaker. Well, I will say this. This truck had 10 brand new tires. All the suspension have been addressed. All the brakes have been replaced. All the airbags are brand new. All the brake chambers have been replaced and are brand new. All the shocks are brand new. All the sway bar, all the steering linkage is brand new. Kingpins have been done. My steering wheel points straight ahead and does not shake. If I slam on brakes, it stops straight. So let's go. Let's go on this engine a little bit. Cut it off so I don't cut my hand off doing this. Safety first, kids. Safety first. All right. What we have here, the infamous and somewhat infamous Detroit 60 series. Now this engine came in a few variants from D-Deck 1 through 5. It was produced primarily in the early 90s all the way up to the end of the 2000s, first part of the 2010s area. And it's a very popular engine. Came in three distinct sizes. You had 11.1 liter, 12.7 liter, and you also had a 14.1 liter. This is a 12.7. This engine has approximately right now about 45,000 miles on it. And I know you're like, how the heck could it be a 94 and have 45,000 miles on it, Jay? Well, I'm gonna tell you a little story about this as we walk around. That this truck came from Florida. From paperwork I seen in the truck ran a whole lot of produce. Very short distances, very, very, very short distances. Produce, 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 produce. Inside of Florida. Before that, it lived just like in Pennsylvania. Happily, this truck got rescued from Pennsylvania way before serious rust just came and started to attack the frame. As you can see, the frame is still in good condition. So this truck right here ran short loads in Florida, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, for years and years and years. But the round trip every day was only about 80 miles. Okay, so if you look at that over a period of time, since 94, the truck crossed a million, crossed a little bit over a million, almost got to 2 million miles. Engine went down. All right. Now, when the engine went down, the guy that did it and did the work and had the truck on the truck, he was not per se a trucker. He had a truck, he had a trucking business, but like I said, sometimes this stuff got to be in your heart for you to keep doing this stuff and, really not making money at it because you really not, into it like that. It's not your thing. So for him, it wasn't his thing, but what his thing was customizing vehicles. His thing was customizing cars. And when I say his thing was customizing cars, it wasn't the fact that he was shade tree or nothing like that. This truck was in a garage, y'all. Like at his house. He had a special garage that was huge. And this truck was in his garage along with about five or six more examples of his work, along with a second gen Cummins that he owns that was soup to the max P pump. I think it was a 14 mil pump on there and it rolled cold from here to Sunday. So, he was that guy when it comes to like maintenance and things like that. And you can see some of the customizing that he did to the truck in the interior because it's quite nice. It's a very comfortable truck. But when this engine went down in the truck, he wasn't the guy to just go and rebuild the engine. He getting money. He liked to do cars. He had a rotisserie in his garage. He had a Willys Jeep being restored on a rotisserie in his garage. And before the purchase of the truck happened, he let me grab a creeper and get on the floor in his garage on the concrete and slide under that truck and just see what the business was. And when I say it was the business, it was the business. Because after that engine went down, he didn't rebuild it. Like I said, he came straight out the box. Came straight out the box. Now, put the truck back in service with the brand new engine, brand new clutch, remanufactured transmission in it. He ready for the world. But remember, I said he wasn't a trucker. It wasn't in his heart, so he was looking for drivers. Okay, it's hard to find good drivers. We all know that. But it's even harder to find good drivers when it's not a brand new truck. These guys want automatics. They want new stuff. They want really comfortable. They want that 780 VNL. They want that Pete. And like I said, it was one of the things where he couldn't keep a driver. So he basically parked the truck and put it in his garage after running about another year after he put the motor in it. And the truck actually sat for a while. And he was putting money into it and he just kind of got tired. Okay, so what we're going to look at first of all with this engine. It's dirty. I'm about to go get it washed, but it ain't wet. It's dirty, but it ain't wet. Okay. All right. It's dirty. That's dry. Dusty as hell, which is a good sign. Dusty, but it ain't wet. It ain't wet. Like I said, you want to holler at them folks about is it a 60 or what it is or whatever, call that number right there. Anyway, now this engine was a complete engine, straight off the crate. It was put in, like I said, and that truck ran for about another year. But because, like I said, it's about 80-mile round trip every day, maybe do it twice a day, maybe 3 times a day. He only accumulated about 38,000 miles in that year. And then he parked the truck because he had problems with drivers and they was messing up his reputation because they being late, they quitting on him, they was doing stuff. They didn't want to drive this old truck. And that's one thing I want to tell y'all something about. It's some stuff gonna get did to this truck. Y'all probably know that by now. I ain't the guy that just not do nothing to the truck. But if it ain't some kind of way functional, I really ain't gonna do it. Because to be honest with you, chrome don't make you go no faster. And chrome don't make it pull no harder. And like I said, these trucks were meant to do a job. Now ain't nothing wrong with looking good. I'm finna go get it cleaned up. I'm finna go get the rim polished. I'm finna go do a lot of stuff to the truck, which is cool. That's general maintenance because it's hard to find a leak if you can't see it. So this stuff got to at least get cleaned. Like I said, it's dirty, but it ain't wet. She ain't wet now. She ain't wet. She ain't wet. She ain't sooting out the manifold. She ain't doing none of that. Infamous AC compressor, tight, ain't move, ain't wiggle the inch, on deck. And like I said, she dirty, but she not wet. She not wet. Leak to the first. Hold on, let's go back here. We don't want them thinking no game. She dirty. She might be dirty, but she ain't wet. Them rear end, them U joint, come up to a PM, hit them with some grease. But baby, we drive a bone. Brake chamber, like I said, brand new. Brand new. Airbags, brand new. Shocks. Shocks. Hold on. Look at that rubber. That rubber ain't cracked. Ain't nothing cracked about that. Ain't no cracks all in the airbags. Wait a minute. These bushes, these bushes, them bushes ain't cracked. Wait a minute. Hold up. That meat brand new, ain't it? I know it. Hold up. We don't go up under here, cause we gonna do it like a player post do it when you do your pre-trip. All that there greased up, everything. It's dusty. Talk on. Ain't no play in there. All that done been replaced. That brand new. Leveling valve, dump valve, all that stuff. That new. Meat all the way around. Like I said, brand new. Ain't no game to be played when it's talking about playing with your life. So everything new. Only thing I had to do recently was cab leveling switch had a little crack in it, was making a little air leak. And I put when I was bringing it back from San Antonio, I had a low pressure fuel pump go out on it. I did this. I did this right there at the Loves in Louisiana myself. I ain't called nobody. Got all the tools in the truck, man. Y'all know how I rock, man. I ain't studying these folks. What they talking about? Cash truck. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all I ain't lying, cause I had to go figure out what fins it is. I put new AN fins on it and ran it like I supposed to be ran with braided hardware and everything. I'm gonna show y'all I ain't lying. They go to fit. They go to one that didn't fit. Yeah, that's the AM fins. Them the AM fins that didn't fit. Yeah, ain't no cap going on. Mm-mm. Wrecker. Man, anybody else I know would have had got pulled in on them because I ain't gonna pump no fuel. And get what? Uh, Got 4 brand new batteries up under there. It took me about 35 minutes to get that fuel pump primed back up and ready to go get what? She cranking like a champ. Man, and it, man. Y'all know what it is. And it, man. For real. Every day. We're gonna do this every day. I don't care what you drive. You be driving a helicopter. We're gonna do this every day. Every day, bro. Let's go outside here and get our look see daisy on. Now, I told y'all a little while ago, this trucker trailer, full of fuel, all the dunnage equipment, toolbox full to the max, everything, about 28,000 pounds. Now, if you know like I know, the limit is 80. You can have what it is, 12 on the steer, 34 on the drive, and since we got a spread action, I can put 40 back there. Normally, if you got a closed tandem, oh look, there's a reason behind all this closed tandem, spread action, closed tandem, spread action. He can put 34,000 back there. I can put 40. He can put 34 back there. I can put 40. You know I've been using the crap out them 40 and them 34. And one thing about it, that spread, you ain't really never got to worry about your steer. Cause the way I got my field wheel set up, I got to set up neutral over the drive, so it don't throw that much weight on the steer. So with that being said, when you see a whole lot of loads on the board that say 48,000 pounds and 48 feet, they really ain't 48 feet, but they probably are 48,000 pounds. I can tell them, hey man, we run this same stuff back and forth. I tell you what, put me 3 extra pallets of cement, or put me 3 extra pallets of shingle, roofing shingle on the truck. I'm gonna be sitting there by 52, probably about 50,500 on the deck, grow, and I'm gonna save you a truck in the course of the week. Just give me another 500 on each load. I'm gonna save you a whole truck by the end of the week, though. I'm saying you a whole truck by the end of the week. Get what they gonna do with that money off their whole truck? Get what you the got some of it, they gonna keep the red, but get what? I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. But get what? It's just about $1 and by the time, so in the same amount of time, I can get an extra $400 or $500 just by being able to scale what they can't. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I done put a new dimension up on this stuff. Man, I ain't gonna keep playing with these people, man. And you shouldn't either. Don't play with these folks. And then, man, for real, don't play with these people. Don't let these folks play with you. Hold on. I gotta put, I think I gotta put this on charge for a second. I gotta be careful because these snake back out. I'm in Mississippi. These snake back out right by now. Gotta be careful about where you stepping. Yeah, I'm gonna crank up this here. I told y'all them what they say on the board. That don't mean nothing. Do you got a mouthpiece? Can you speak up for yourself? Can you tell them what you really want? Is you scared to tell them what you really want? 'Cause I ain't scared to tell them what I really want. I want it all. I want it. 'Cause I know what it worth. I know what it worth. I know the type of bills I pay every month dealing with this stuff. Cause it ain't just about me. And then it could be anybody in the group. If shit can't happen the way it's supposed to can, hey, guess what? Hit me up next week with it. Ain't no big deal. We ain't gonna fall out by nothing. But guess what? I'ma still pay the bill. Cause that's it. My name. So I'ma still keep pushing on and we'll wait on you to catch up. And that's what I do with the industry, man. I'm gonna keep pushing on. I'm gonna show y'all some stuff, show y'all how to see through some stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna show y'all how to keep pushing on through the BS. Yeah, for real. I got the phone, a little taste charge, and get a little amp up before we go to the trailer. Cause I about to do data play and everything, man. To the point where I want to show y'all this ain't no average run of the mill. This is a humongous hot shot, y'all. This is a humongous '06 diagram and a 28-foot PJ. This is a humongous deal, to be honest with you. And I know I ain't the first one to put that combination together, but get what? I believe I'm gonna be the first one to exploit it the way I exploit it. Talk about that. The one thing here is a lot of people got nice setups. Do they know what to do with it? And shout out McDonald Trucking, cause I gotta show you this Peterbilt is nice. They got some really nice trucks. Mississippi got some nice, really nice trucks. That boy got the light package, the drop visor, the bumper, the window surround, the chops, the goddamn LED light that change color in the green at night. That boy glowing four straps on the tank. And if you look at it real close, you'll notice ain't no piss tank on the side. Ain't no piss tank on the side. That's a glider. That's a glider. Ain't no piss tank on the side. And that's how we rock it. I ain't buying nothing that ever, man. Be anywhere. DEF, all that old good stuff right there. I'm gonna buy a paper truck every time, y'all. I'm just be honest with y'all. I'm telling y'all what the deal is and what the business gonna be, cause I ain't finna deviate. I ain't flip. Man, paper truck, paper truck, DEF emission exempt truck, and a paper truck. That's the only kind of truck I'm gonna buy. I run some ELDs and everything. That ain't nothing to do with. But that truck gonna be emission free. I'm not buying no truck that ever had it on it. I ain't finna delete no truck or nothing. I'm just not buying one that ever was had it on there. Back to the script. Oh, sick died Ram. Never had it on there. Ain't even got EGI on the truck. You do whatever you want to that truck. You turn it up to the ceiling and pull hot shot, blow coal all down the highway and get what? They can't say nothing. That's a tidbit. They can't say anything to you. Ain't no secret. Y'all think I should stick this on there, man? Y'all think I should put that on there somewhere on the side? Cause my son said I need to put this on the truck somewhere. I don't know. Find a good spot. I'm gonna wait till it get washed and I'm gonna stick it somewhere. Might just be up under that window sill. I don't want everybody to think my name the goat now, but I will slide behind a real good compliment like that. And it's good to hear your kids, think about you like that now. Be honest with you now, they know I ain't playing the radio. Quit school cause of recess. I'm not playing. Y'all know I ain't playing. Yeah, they played too much at recess. I had to get on up out that schoolhouse. For real. I was like, this what they came here to do? For an hour every day? And then they finna go back in there and take a nap? Oh, let me out of here. Ah, I ain't got time for this. Oh, so inside the truck just tapped into your life. Okay, yeah, man. Shoot. It ain't clean. I ain't really just playing this or nothing, but yeah, man, we can take in here. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna put you up on game about something about this truck that I know about this truck, and I tell you about the weights I have been pulling with this truck. Somebody give me a thumbs up if you know you've been coming out of down 65. You've been coming down 81, coming back through Nashville. You done came. Give me a thumbs up if you done drove some of these places. You done had 20 coming across Alabama. Y'all had 20 going into Georgia, 285 going into Georgia, 75 and 95 dropping down in Florida. Somebody give me a thumbs up if you done drove some of this stuff. Even in a regular car, you ain't gotta be no high shot driver. Give me a thumbs up if you done drove some of these places. Nashville, you done drove Virginia, you done drove North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Texas, West Texas. Give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all some real stuff about this truck that would have scared the average person half to death. They would never help out this truck. I do this for fun, man. Like I can feel the vehicle up under me. I really like drive these vehicles. Like I ain't just start dealing with fast stuff, big stuff, none of this stuff. It's not my first forte into driving semi or charter bus, none of this stuff. I did it before to the point where I ain't scared of this truck. I'm not scared of this truck. Now, all them people that gave me a thumbs up that drove them places, what all them places got in common? Mountains. They mountains, right? Mountains. And like I told you, I've been pulling 40, 46, 48,000 pounds on the deck, 50 a couple of times, 51 on the deck. I wasn't over 80 though, because a player sit up. It's a player study don't put it down. And I'm trying to show y'all the game. But I want to see y'all reaction when I tell y'all this. Hills, yeah, hills and mountains, and hills and mountains, and hills and mountains. This truck ain't got no jakes. Never had none. Never was equipped. Engine can be modified, but hey, never had none. How many of y'all know you need to be a driving son of a bee coming down the mountain, grossing 78, 79,000, walking them gears back like a player should, bumping up against that governor on that motor like a player should, and not burning them brakes up coming down that thing. How many of y'all know it take an absolute driver? Can't be out here playing. I do this for fun, my friend. I do this for fun. And it's super serious. But get what? The '06 died Ram, 2500, 28-foot PJ. What it ain't got? Engine brake. It don't got it. I drove all kind of crazy little weight coming down mountains and all that stuff for over a year with absolutely no engine brake. And get what? I wasn't running through brake pads. I put brake pads on that truck one time since I had it. One time. I ain't put rears on there ever. I put front brake pads on it and new rotors one time. Man, I don't play no game, man. I really want to let y'all see me how I really be handling this thing. I'm gonna give me a window mount, but I really be wanting y'all to just really see, cause the clutch been sold separately. Y'all know it. It ain't no secret. We gonna get up. We gonna crank that thing up. What they call it? Damn crank. Let me show y'all the inside. I said I was gonna do the inside right quick before I get into all that. Yeah, player. Oh, yeah, I can do a stand down here. All right, let me see. Make it a little bit presentable for y'all. I got my shit in here from the road. Clear my little tray. Yeah. All right. 1994. Freightliner. FLD. All right. Little dusty. Ain't been cleaned up in a while. But like I said, standard gauge package. I ain't added nothing to it. Only option up here is an inner axle diff lock, so you can lock the front and the back wheel together. It does not have a diff lock, and I have been pulling used railroad ties out of the yard with no lock and diff. Hmm, off and on for a week. Hmm, how you do that? Finesse. How you do that? Finesse. Okay. Next thing, really nice leather interior. Leather headlines, leather background, some little seat covers. She's a little dirty. Had to put that suicide knob on there for you real players. If y'all don't know, if you got some swinging and banging to do at these job sites, and you got one of these trucks and it's your truck that you're gonna be in all the time, put you one in there. Put you one in there. Work yourself a whole lot less. Get what? Let the gauges. Hold on. Let go back. We're gonna let the gauges sweep. 1994 all over again, Big Dad. Say 1994. All over again. You see it. You see it. With a dime crank. Hold on, wait a minute. Dime crank. Oil pressure. What we got for oil pressure? At idle. Oh, okay. We got oil pressure. Wait a minute. Hold up. I started the video 44 minutes ago, cut the truck out about 10 minutes in, and we still got air pressure. Cause guess what? It's not a leak in sight. Ain't no leaks. Ain't no leak. Let me get the AC going, cause yes, sir, it blow you out of here. Snowballs. Hey, we got snowballs. Oh, snowball. Snowball. Steady idle 600 RPM, hand ain't jumping. Oil pressure doing the daggone thing. Fan clutch sitting there purring on you, player. Batteries, I already explained it. Brand new alternator, brand new water pump, brand new fan clutch, brand new clutch. Like I said, remanufactured transmission. Diffs have been serviced. Um, all bearings adjusted and greased. New drums. Uh, New drums. What else he do? Shoes. But the shoes, like I said, the shoes had like a year on them. I'm actually finna go get the shoes on the front did um Monday. Yeah, while I get these modifications to the trailer done, I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm gonna show y'all some real player people that know how to make aluminum do some special things. They know how to make aluminum do some special things, y'all. For real. And like I said, man, they're for people that really trying to make something happen and really trying to make a change, man. And then like even people that already do this. Sometimes the change has to be made and the change start with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like this, personal accountability. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, oil pressure on fleet. 1,000 RPM. Let's see what we do at 1,000 RPM. 50 PSI? Right at 50 PSI. You run it down the highway, about like, about right there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Dry as a powder house, y'all. Hey, man, I bet I done fell in love. All right, all right. We're going to go over here. We're going to go over here to the Blue Beacon. I'm gonna take y'all with. If y'all want to go now, give me a thumbs up. Y'all want to go with me to the Blue Beacon? We can talk about this trailer a little bit. Talk about this trailer a little bit, and get some work done at the same time. Cause like I say, it's a 7-day week grab, but it's lifestyle. It ain't no hobby. It ain't no hobby. And we got stuff to do. We got stuff to do. Y'all tell me, be happy to be out here. It's fun for me. I like kicking it with y'all. That's what I be liking to do. I like kicking with y'all. Yep, yep. I gotta see about these Ultra One. These Ultra One. Anybody know, do you polish these or do you not? I know the Durabright you don't, so I'm assume that you do polish these. Cause when I come up out of here, that thing gonna be wet. That thing gonna be wet. Oh, I ain't paying nobody, man. I'm so tired, man. Everybody need came to work today, cause I'm coming through. And when I come through, I be expecting folks to work like I work. I don't know. Everybody think supposed to give them a check, I guess. I don't know. You don't grind, you don't shine. Say that again. You don't grind, you don't shine. And the grind stop on Friday, you ain't really grinding. Right? Let me field a couple questions. Y'all got any questions? Some of y'all want to ask about, while I do this log book. Because I am in a paper truck. And I keep it right. I keep it right. Yes, sir. I keep it right. There's some shout outs in here, man. MFC, what's up, brother? Afro, what's up, man? Mark, what it do? Eric, Tyson from the MC, what up, baby? Man, chilling, man. Nico, BD702. I was thinking about that turbo option later on, but I ain't, hey, as long as it keep running, keep doing what it do, I ain't finna mess with it. Keep it running. Let's see. Day 27, all day today, until tomorrow. It is 27. Give me a Nyla. Should have a pen up here somewhere. Yep. Let's see. What's the specs? We got 94 FLD, um, Detroit 60 series, 12.7, um, 9 speed, Eaton Road Ranger transmission, which is the building block of a 13. You ain't gotta do nothing but add a box on the back of it. Hint for y'all that might be looking at a truck and it's a 9 speed. If it's a RT, RTO, RTX on this plate right here, if you boy that drive it, know the only difference between this transmission is the fact that you're gonna come back and split on the top side, 5 high low, 6 high low, 7 high low, 8 high low. You don't come back to the low. So if you do that, that 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can you dig it? Sometimes if you know some stuff, you can get a real cheap truck that most people look at like, it ain't just the right spec for what you doing. And you look at them and be like, but will they do the job? And after the truck make the money, can we make it a better truck to do the job better? But the only thing you need to worry about is can it do the job? It might not be the most efficient all the time because it's not quite spec for exactly what you're doing. But with a little bit of money, you can make it be whatever you're trying to make it be. I could get 600 horsepower out of this engine, turn it to a 13 speed, and it really wouldn't matter what rear end is in the back of the truck. As long as I put the right splitter box on the back of that transmission, it is what it is. Like I said, 370 rear ends in here, which is a little bit better on the highway than a 390. So, basically 65 miles an hour, I'm running about 1750 on the RPMs, which is a little high. And if you add the splitter box, you'll be able to split the last gear, which will put you in 13th, and your RPMs will drop to probably about, if it's 1750, it'll probably be about 1550. That'll put you right in the meat of your torque curve. And motor really likes about 1600 RPM, most engines. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got. Oh man, finna go get the truck cleaned up. I'm run by Freightliner right quick. And as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna go get the truck washed. And I'll worry about that hubcap in the morning because I'm gonna drop the trailer off in the morning. I'm gonna have the truck, take the truck, Freightliner, uh, get the replacement hubcap and a couple of wheel nuts that somebody stole, and go take the truck to get some front brakes put on. I'm gonna get some brand new shoes put on because I've been doing some torture testing. They don't look bad at all. I just wanna have a fresh start. Like all the brakes, the drives, the trailer brakes, they all were brand new. It's just because this truck doesn't have Jake brakes, the front brakes do a lot of the stopping. So in those miles that they did put on this truck, it wore the brakes about a third of the way. And like I said, I all new components under there, so I really just want a fresh start. And then, like I said, I moved a lot of weight, and I don't have no Jake brake. You know what? What they were doing before Jacob brake came out, pulling them mountains and coming back down the other side. Same thing they were doing before 2020. Whatever truck you want to name came out, they were still pulling all this stuff up these mountains and down these mountains. And I'm gonna say this: more people probably were dying. But I say this, they were doing it, and people that had sense were able to do it and go home at the end of the day because they lived. So a lot of excuses you hear people make about what can be done. Like I say a lot of times, don't tell me what can't be done. Don't tell me because I want to know how them other people been doing it so long before all that new stuff came out that you're talking about. How your mama and granddaddy were doing that same old work, same old job back in the day before engines had 500 horsepower and 13 gears and 18 gears. Before all that, when they were shifting a 4 on a 5 and had 20 speeds and 2 sticks out the floor, that's how they were doing it. You pulling some 9 mountains, you on your way to Denver, fam. 101. Hold on one second, y'all. See what 5:03 in the evening. Never seen nobody start out this late in the day doing nothing, ain't man, for no reason. What? And just for clarification, before I started this video, you notice when y'all started the video, the truck was running. I checked the oil, I checked the water, I did the pre-trip, I did everything. Everything I supposed to be did in a pre-trip inspection before we ever got on here. So I don't want nobody on here be like, man, you know he just jumped in the truck and did the log book, ain't did no pre-trip inspection or nothing. For the hater come out the woodwork, for the clown show his face and hunk his nose, just know this truck had been thoroughly checked daily, sometimes twice a day. Cause I be listening for stuff. Really, my main thing: audible air leaks, maintaining that there ain't no oil leaks. Everything look like it's supposed to. Tracking the tire wear, see which tire wearing evenly, uneven than the other one, to let you know way before time when suspension problems are about to happen or have started to happen. This stuff don't just break down on the side of the road one day. This stuff happens after a culmination of letting stuff go for so long, and then you have a breakdown and it costs you thousands. I ain't going. I wasn't going with the hot shot. That's why I told y'all from the beginning, this stuff relative. You can make that same money or that same percentage of profit with a 10 speed and a little red wagon if you know how to count money right and keep your costs low. If you can do them two things, count money right, keep your costs low, you'll see the profit. Mm, mm. Brandon. See, we got another questions. Another question. Bro said we leave well enough long. Yeah. Hey, yeah, Everett, what's up, bro? Yeah, we finna ride, man. We finna straight up get up out of here, too. Ain't no secret. Get straight on up out of here. Gotta give me a better vantage point where I can set that camera up and let it really do what it do. So y'all see what's going on while we ride. We gonna ride. We are gonna ride. I ain't gonna I be sitting cool in my stool, but at the same time I'm gonna let it up for y'all to just do it the right way. But on them long interstate run, this is a very comfortable truck. Very comfortable. I'm talking about extremely comfortable truck. For real. So let's do a little log book before we go out. Better yet, check out the video about log books. I'm playing around right now. We finna go to the Blue Beacon in Pearl, Mississippi, and see how well they can wash a truck. There's a live review right here. For real, it's a live one. If they don't do well, hmm, oh well. Let me see something, man. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm trying to get a nice little vantage for y'all. Cause hey, see how I can do this. Let y'all see the clutch sold separately. Get my vantage point right. I might well sit a little cool in my stool there. See if we can get on out here, man. Charge those brakes. A little air in there. We're gonna ride. Ain't nothing to it, bro. Who that is? Ball Life. What's up, Ball Styles? Okay, what's up, baby? I can see a player float a little bit. Y'all know I'm on the ground all the time. Hopefully not on these gear. Oh, so simply now. Hold up, clutch so simply. Clutch so simply. Stop at this intersection. Get on back out here in traffic with a slow roll. Two, three, four. Pre-select your high side. Five, six, seven, eight. Let's on 70. Nine. Two finger. It don't take no pressure. Grab till you find them ain't the thing about it. Sometimes you can tickle again and find it. But we ain't putting no substantial pressure on that handle. And we are not riding with our hand resting on here because that hurts the shift forks. Downshift, same way. Give it some gas and bring it back. Give it some gas, bring it out of gear. Red light again. Go down to that blue beacon, man. See what they talking about. Says use the clutch to get it going initially. If you do not have to come to a complete stop, you can go into low and just roll it out without a clutch. Two, I'm just plus so separately. On the downshift, you know, hey, as she do cook. She do cook now. She cook. She booty scoop now. Downshift that thing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I've been driving 20 years. Cause y'all don't know my past. Did a little everything, y'all. I ain't never had a CDL before 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Run tell everybody. Yes, sir. But my signal, I don't let them know I'm trying to get over. If they'll be nice, they might let me. They might let me. And I always remember, we do not slip the clutch. We directly engage gears. We do not slip the clutch, even for takeoff. You come off the clutch moderately, you don't drop it, but we do not slip the clutch. This is not a car. Most engines have a take-up feature that if you start off in low gear, if you simply ease the clutch out, the engine will accelerate itself. There is no need to slip the clutch and give the truck excessive throttle input. Not to get going. You're just wearing the clutch faster. Suicide knob in full effect, man. Like I said, helps you out a lot. Y'all able to see it all right? Just the action with the gears and everything as I come through. I'm not putting any serious pressure. And I'm on time for these lights. That's one. That's three. That's four. We're going to get ready for the high side. Flip it up. Pre-select.